Hi there. I wanted to introduce myself again to World Talk, Euro Talk, all of the talk. My name is Dena. I'm an intuitive coach and I live in Italy. I'm originally from California. I grew up in Orange County and also Los Angeles. I did pursue acting for a huge amount of years, 18, clearly, I didn't make it. But I wound up in Italy because I married an Italian, and I'm unfortunately currently separated, but that's okay. I lived in Rome for 10 years, and then now I live in the mountains of Abruzzo. So if there's anything that you would like to know about Abruzzo or living in Italy, being an American living in Italy, whatever it is, but I also want to tell you what it is and how I got to do what it is that I'm doing. So I'm an intuitive, a psychic. I read past, present, future. I use something called psychometry. It goes off of the energy that I get from you. So I either, if we're in person, I would hold a piece of jewelry, but if it's over Zoom or video chat, you would just send me your signature because it's something that you've touched. And then what I wound up doing is I thought it was so unfair to crack somebody open and give them so much information about themselves and not give them any tools to use along the way. Hence, that's where the coaching came in. So I merged the intuitive with the coaching so that intuitively I can, in a faster speed, figure out where it is you are, and then we can figure out together where it is you want to go. And with my intuition, it's premonitions. I give you choices. If you go to the left, you get this. If you go to the right, you get that. And so it really helps you figure out in a faster way what it is you came here to do, who you are, and to go a little deeper. And also, readings are really fun. It's like you find out about people you like, or bosses, or yourself, or family. And I find readings to be not only powerful, but really, really fun. I deal with some chronic pain issues. Unfortunately, I've had 34 surgeries. I had 5 autoimmunes. I was able to put advanced rheumatoid arthritis, advanced gout, and advanced osteoporosis in remission. And if anyone would like to know about any of that, let me know in the comments below and I will share some videos with you. I have had to change everything. And when I say everything, I've been a vegetarian since I'm 20, but I became a vegan in 2020. So I'm vegan, I'm gluten-free, no refined sugar, no alcohol. And I know it's all a sick joke because I live in Italy and I can't partake in all of the beautiful things that Italy has to offer. I can't have any of it. None of the cheese, none of the breads, none of the pastas. I can do gluten-free, and the wine, I miss the wine. But that's okay because when you're somebody who's in as much pain as I was in and sometimes still am in, there isn't anything you won't do to get out of that pain. And for me, what I've noticed about myself, which is really hard to realize, is that I've closed myself off to so much because I don't like talking about my pain, my physical pain. And then I found out I had autism and ADHD in 2022, thanks to TikTok. And then I have a therapist and we talked through everything and, self-diagnosed, and that's okay for me. I don't need to get it from a doctor to know who I am. Then I found out I was autistic and had ADHD. My life started to make so much sense. Then I started to put all the pieces to the puzzle together. And then I started to shift. And then, so what I'm saying to you is it's so important to get perspective. It's so important to figure out who we are and why we're in the pain. I know a lot of my pain is attached to my trauma. So I've been starting some somatic yoga. I've been trying to show up for myself in so many different ways. And like today, my left shoulder is bothering me. My back's bothering me. It's super foggy outside. So every morning, no matter what, my non-negotiable is I go in the infrared sauna bag and I meditate and I do the red and the blue light for the face, no matter what. So even if I can't get anything else done today, I will do that. So these are systems that I put in place for me, and I'm sure you would have systems in place that we could figure out for you. I'm here telling everyone all of this because I'm never vulnerable enough online, and I've realized about myself is that I have a hard time letting people in because it's really scary. And when you're all alone in a foreign country with no friends and no family, you then become protective. But I'm learning to get back out there, and I'm learning to show up for myself in different ways. So this is what showing up for myself in a different way looks like. It means that I'm going to show up on here daily and let you know how I'm navigating through my chronic pain, my mental health. I was able to wean myself off of 9 medications, including the antidepressant. So I'm dealing with dark nights of the soul. And navigating through that has been painful. It's not fun to feel all these icky feelings. And then you look out everything in the world and then you're like, you know what? I just want to go back to bed. This is so freaking scary. No, thank you. And then, in the States, as an American, I can't fully immerse myself in the Italian lifestyle because the fact is that I make my money through the States. And so sometimes what happens there does affect me. And that's been challenging to navigate. But then also getting perspective, especially on World Talk, to see how the world views us as loud, as obnoxious, as know-it-alls, as entitlement. And I get that. I was that for so long. And on occasion, I probably still am that. But I'm learning, and I'm learning to be the observer in the world and the observer in my own life. So if there's anything that you need help with, or you would like me to talk about and make a video about getting through something and dealing with chronic pains and autoimmunes, and I've had 34 surgeries, and dealing with all of that, and then the mental space and how you show up for yourself, it's a job. It's not easy, and you have to do the work. There is no shortcuts. So this is me showing up for you, Dena, Coach D. You can call me Coach D, Dena P, or Wayne. Whichever it is, I'm here for you, and I know that we're all going to get through this because it seems that we're all waking up, and this is pretty magical. That is what I got for you. And if you're interested to book a session, you can DM me for more info. Ciao.